All right, check this out. You guys are back on the Hater World and I'm Blue Devil. What we have going on today is a video of King Yella getting dumped on in the city of San Bernardino. But before we get into that video, if you guys are new to the Hater World, make sure you go over, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, like the video, and most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you guys like what I'm doing or whether you don't. And salute to all the day ones, salute to all the new subscribers. You guys already know, nothing but love. But check this out. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, go over and hit me up at the Hater World. Send me a DM. We're looking for sponsors and we're actually doing video reactions or music reactions on the other page. So if you want me to react to your music, go ahead and send me a DM. Check this out. Other than that, follow us on all our other websites, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, Rumble, TikTok, everywhere that social media is consumed, right? Also hit up Hater World Clips, Blue Devil Reacts, and Southside Storiez. We're working on revamping Southside Storiez, so just be patient, but it's coming. Other than that, if you haven't seen or watched our latest Haters Only podcast, it was number 15. We had Lush One in the building, formerly known as No Jumper Employee, and now has his own label, his own podcast called Lush World over at the Pop-Up Studios. So go ahead and watch the Haters Only podcast number 15, Lush One. Now, I was thinking about closing out the Haters Only. Not entirely, but no more live. Just pre-recorded. And I'm not sure, right? Like, listen. Stay tuned for the news. Meanwhile, let's get back to this video of King Yella getting dumped on in San Bernardino, California, and give you guys a Southsider's reaction. Let's go. All right, so check it out right here. There's no music because there's no audio because he's playing music. But this is him crossing into Cali from Vegas. As you can see right now, we'll be able to see the signs. He's stunning with his diamonds and his charger. You know, pretty dope. Pretty dope to reach that status, right? So salute to King Yella. No hater here. All right, let's go ahead and listen to this now. Now we got audio. Let's go.
Shot my window out. Tried to kill us in Cali. You some bitches. In San Bernardino. Look. Them shot at me and my kids. Y'all hoes. Shooting at kids and shit. You bitches. It's weird as stupid ass. Hey, I'm glad the Mexican.
Now look, let me say this. For those that don't know where San Bernardino is, those people that are out of state, right, out of Cali, San Bernardino is about 40 miles east of LA, going towards Palm Springs, right? So if you in LA, you get on the 10 East and you head towards Palm Springs, okay? And you're gonna pass Pomona, and then you're gonna get to San Bernardino, right? Check it out. San Bernardino's wicked. A lot of people don't know about SB, but San Bernardino is wicked. San Bernardino got a mixture of gangs from LA, gangs of IE, which is Inland Empire. It got blacks, it got Mexicans, it got a bunch of woods, you know. Shit, in the city of Fontana, that's where you had the KKK. So for those that don't know, that I'm not sure if it originated there. I'm sure it didn't, but there was a big KKK chapter in the city of Fontana. City of San Bernardino is ran down, bankrupt. Half the city is trying to rebuild. The other half is full of hoodlums and broken down buildings that no longer exist. You know, listen, it's bad. It's real bad. There's a lot of killings in San Bernardino. As a matter of fact, I think San Bernardino was like top 2 or top 3 on the list of murder rate, you know, for a very long time. More murders than Los Angeles, believe it or not. The popo don't even go out when something happens. They'll tell you to make a police report online. They ain't coming. You know, it get wicked. So what King Yella was doing in San Bernardino, I don't know. It don't matter. But I'll tell you like this. The other day I did a video that was titled Chicago versus LA or something along those lines. And I said, Chicago dudes are more wild when they go out and, you know, do their missions. They simply will shoot and kill random people. They'll shoot the mailman. They'll shoot a grandma walking down the street with her kids. You know, LA motherfuckers are more strategic. You know, they're going on a mission. They know who they're gonna hit. They're not just randomly shooting, right? So for this to happen to King Yella, to me, if you were to ask me, I'll tell you like this: he had to do something, bro. He either confronted someone, he tried to punk someone, he tried to stunt on someone, and they were not going for it. Now listen, he's with his kids, right? I guess he said his kids were in the back seat. I'm gonna put it to you like this: from what I see, he was somewhere, he got loud with somebody in the car, his kids were in the back seat. This fool tried to get carried away, talking shit, whatever, and they busted at him. So if you didn't have no respect for your kids, why should anybody else? Now, yeah, that's fucked up and that's wrong. And who knows if that really happened. But I really doubt that homies from San Bernardino are rolling around just busting at random people. I don't see that happening. Right? Now, how do we know it was Mexicans? Right? It is just him saying it was Mexicans. Now, to me, that sounds like a dry snitch. What you're doing is you're telling the cops who did it without telling them who did it. You're simply saying, "Look, cops, I'm gonna narrow it down. It was Mexicans. Now you go ahead and do your job." That's what it sounds like to me. Because you could have easily said, "Hey, I got dumped on. I don't know who fucking did it. Fuck you." That's simple. But pointing it out to Mexicans, you know, but it is what it is. I guess the homies got one up on you. Let's keep going.
Communities stick together because blacks definitely don't stick
Hold on,
together.
let's rewind this. What did he say?
Check this out. Stupid ass. Hey, I'm glad the Mexican communities stick together because blacks definitely don't stick together. But check this out. I just said Mexicans. That don't mean I'm talking about every Mexican. If y'all take it like that, that's on y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Don't act like that, man. I balled a lot of Mexican bitches, man. Got Mexican homies. Did all my tattoos Mexican. But guess what? I said what I said. Ain't nobody scared of y'all. If y'all ain't do it, I ain't talking about y'all. But I like how y'all stand and stick together. But one thing for sure is, hold on, Yella. Y'all know y'all don't like it. Knock it off.
Look, listen. He said a lot of Mexicans stick together. No, they don't. The hood probably sticks together. Like if you're from the same hood, then yeah, what we got going on. It's us before anybody. Yeah, family, the same thing. It's us before anybody. But as far as like some random guy supporting me or supporting that guy, it's not gonna happen, bro. So you're wrong. You're very, very wrong. Mexicans are fucking haters. Now listen, I don't take this as disrespect for the Mexicans. Like people were sending me this video saying, "Hey, he's dissing Mexicans, bro. He's dissing No, he's not. No, he's not. Bro, what you want him to tell you? Some guy that looks Mexican did it? Or some guy that's dark or light skinned? Or nah, bro. He's being straight the fuck up. Hey, a Mexican did it. That's what he's saying. He's not sugarcoating nothing. So I don't see this as racist whatsoever. Now, what I do feel is somewhat racist that he's throwing in there is, oh, I fuck with a lot of Mexican hyenas. I fuck a lot of hyenas. Like, nobody fucking asked you. Like, you doing that on purpose to try to say, like, hey, I fuck your guys' girls. Which really doesn't bother me whatsoever at all. Because the same way he fucking with a lot of Mexican chicks, a lot of homies are fucking black chicks. Like that's nothing. That's not a flex. That's really nothing, right? But at the end of it all, he said, "Quit lying. You guys know you guys don't fuck with with blacks." Listen, that's bullshit. Because I got a lot of black homies. As cliche as that sounds, shit. I'm always saying, "Hey, shout out to my boys at the BBC. There you go, another free promo ad." My boys from the BBC, they black. They're my homies. You go ask them. They'll tell you they're my homies. You know, one of my plugs. He's from 60, and he my homie. And he probably watching this right now. He know what time it is. He been all up in my place. We kick it. We chop it up for hours. Listen, it's not. It's a certain few, and I don't even see it as homies not liking blacks. I see it more as hood politics, right? Because there's no reason for homies just to say, hey, I don't like those black people. You know, it's more like I don't like them because our hoods don't get along. or they did something to us and we did something to them. I don't see it as that. So for this fool to be sitting there talking about y'all don't like us, man, shut the fuck up. Seriously, shut the fuck up. That's bullshit. Because if you got homies that did your tats the way you said they did, do you tell them that? Do you be like, hey, you're tatting me up, but I know you don't really like me? Cut the act, my boy. You just mad that the homies lit you up. It's part of the game. You win, you lose. Later, I'm sure you'll handle your business and you'll have one up on the homies. It's part of the motherfucking game. It's no hate, no disrespect. But listen, if you ask me once again, this motherfucker had to do something, And a lot of people think that IE is weak. Is not. I'll tell you like this, it is not. There's a lot of gangs in the city of in the county of IE, and motherfuckers are with it. So, motherfuckers think that LA this, LA that. Yeah, LA is with the business, but IE with it too, especially San Bernardino. Listen, wherever the fuck there's poverty, there's going to be, drama, bro. Being broke brings out the gritty in people, bro. And San Bernardino's bankrupt like a motherfucker. You got one part of the city where it's just all buildings and it looks cool, and everything else is ran down. But listen, King Yella need to get it together, because statements like that makes people not fuck with you. Now listen, let me say this: I'm not weak-minded. I know what it is, but you got homies that are fucking retarded that are watching this like, hey Yella, you better leave Cali. You better leave. You're gonna get your head popped off. It's those unstable ass fools you gotta worry about. Motherfuckers that can think for themselves, they know this is no static, right? But those idiots or little homies that don't know how to conduct themselves, that are just looking for a lick, that can't chill, are the ones that are thinking this is some kind of racial tension, right? So he should have picked his words wisely. But let's keep going. Now listen, right here, I'm not gonna play the audio, but right here he's going over the Victorville Pass. He's coming down the 215, I think it is. So that's the Victorville. That's coming from Victorville, coming from Vegas, Victorville, into either San Bernardino or the back of Fontana. I know this area. I've been all up in this area, right? So listen, King Yella is doing what he do. It's not no racial shit. I ain't tripping on that at all, right? But I just think that you need to pick your words wisely when you on the internet, because you got a lot of crybabies, you got a lot of weenies, you got a lot of motherfuckers that never been outside, and they just running their mouth, in a basement somewhere, But it is what it is. This fool got blasted at. He must have did some, and some people don't forgive. So it is what it is. Other than that, I'm going to cue this video where Lane call it a day. I don't think there's anything else to say about this video. Once again, if you guys haven't caught the Haters Only podcast, episode 15, make sure you guys go and catch it. That was the boy Lush one. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm Blue Devil. This has been a TheHaterWorld production, and we out.